Ready, Freddy? Here we go.
So my name is Clara Canti. My aesthetic is strong, exaggerated, and dark beauty. So I am a nightlife personality. I go out at night and I have fun. I'm also a DJ, and I'm also a drag performer and a visual artist. Like, I really had to reflect on who Clara is, and the most direct way that I can see that my Latinidad affects my drag or the way that I do it is in my painting, in the way that I paint my face. Like, I paint myself very white because I feel like it's kind of, in society, it's always been favored to be lighter. Whether it be in Hispanic culture, Asian culture, anywhere really. So for me, it's kind of like, here you go, this is what you wanted. Like here you go, bitch. Like, this is what you wanted to see me like, but you can tell that it's obviously not me. So it's kind of, it's intentional. So that's where I think one of the main reasons I see it. And my name is kind of a pun on like Clara contigo, like clear with you. But my friends started calling me Clara Canti, so it just kind of stuck with it, yeah.
Keep going.
Okay, we got it.
My name's Tim Reyes, aka Timbaletics. Music was my escape as a little gay boy. Like, I didn't fit in with nobody. So when I started drumming and I started performing, it was like my chance to like be the cool kid, because I didn't play football. I sucked at football, I sucked at basketball, but when I got behind a drum set and timbales and bongos, it was over. Like, I was good at it and nobody could tell me shit. So I was like the little fag that was like better than everybody at drums. Then I got into DJing and producing, and that's where I'm at now, touring and playing drums.
I'm inspired by like world mythologies. I'm always like super attracted to the monsters or the demons or whatever. And like in the Disney movies, there's always the Disney villain that's like in purple and black, and those are my favorite go-to characters.
Ready?
I always fall back on La Llorona. That like she's the only like pivotal person in Latino folklore that's like scary but still respected, still really like has a backstory that is really detailed, and everyone and their mother knows this story. So it's kind of like, oh, I would love to have that kind of power and respect.
The name Queen of Angels. What is that about?
The Queen of Angels comes from a couple of different inspirations, actually. My mother's name is Guadalupe Lucia Bustillos. And when she was younger, she almost died, so they gave her the middle name Lucia, Guadalupe. The Virgin Mary is from the city, Guadalupe, which she's also known as the Queen of Angels. It's also just a sweet little thing that I gave to my mom as the Queen of LA growing up. She was a chola, and she was a bad bitch, and she raised us all by herself. And that was kind of the homage or the inspiration behind the name. And then being a drag queen here in LA too, that kind of just came with it. It was the neighborhood queen, or, you know, queen of downtown. It was all these things that people started calling me because I was one of the few queens that were doing something here at the time. And it all just kind of came full circle, and it felt natural, you know? So that, yeah, that's Queen of Angels.
Yeah?
My photography is very reflective. It's a reflection of who I am. I'm documenting and sort of preserving people that, I don't want to say are like me, but maybe I see something in them that I see in myself. I'm really, really inspired by like Peruvian mythology, because I'm half Peruvian, so I'm really interested in like Incan mythology and Incan religion, indigenous religious practices. My family's from, again, like a really small village in the Amazon, so shamanistic, like brujeria stuff is, I'm really inspired by that.
But can it be frontal? That's what he said. And one more question. Do you remember REINA and Circus? Like any good club memories?
Yes, I mean, so many club memories.
What do you miss?
I went there when I was super young, before I was 18. So like I have those memories. We did a runway at Circus Disco later on, and we had Amanda for her first LA concert. My company Omega Collective produced that. My best memories of REINA though were just like showing up when I was 14 and then like just suddenly becoming like a star. Like honestly, like I was like, I don't know if it was my age or what, but I was elevated and it was just magical. It was just like a magic time, you know?
What happened to the LA club kids? The whole scene of like LA club kids, remember back in the 90s?
Like I was really lucky to catch the tail end of like those kids. You know, I was like 14 when I started going out with them, so I was really lucky to like get to see that aesthetic and like enjoy them, but I was never close enough to them to really know what happened to them. I mean, I'd like to think that they all elevated in their designing in fashion houses in Paris. I mean, they are definitely inspiring what's going on in fashion right now, 90s club kids.
Latinos in the house, 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 in the house. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Vamos a la playa, temperature is up. Press rewind, bring the beat back. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Tokyo, LA, Berlin and back. Stop, press rewind, bring the beat back. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the house. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Latinos in the house, and you know what's up. Vamos a la playa, temperature is up. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Hot sweaty beats, what you waiting for? Tokyo, LA, Berlin and back. Stop, press rewind, bring the beat back. We hip hop, we cha-cha, merengue, bachata. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta. Latinos in the house, and you know what's up. Vamos a la playa, temperature is up. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Hot sweaty beats, what you waiting for? Tokyo, LA, Berlin and back. Stop, press rewind, bring the beat back. We hip hop, we cha-cha, merengue, bachata. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta. Latinos in the house, in the house, in the Latinos in the house, in the house, 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 in the house Vamos a la playa, temperature is up. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Hot sweaty beats, what you waiting for? Tokyo, LA, Berlin and back. Stop, press, rewind, bring the beat back. We hip hop, we cha-cha, merengue, bachata. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta. Latinos in the house and you know what's up. Vamos a la playa, temperature is up. Bodies on the sand like it was a dance floor. Hot sweaty beats, what you waiting for? Tokyo, LA, Berlin and back. Stop, press, rewind, bring the beat back. We hip hop, we cha-cha, merengue, bachata. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta. We sippin' horchata in Puerto Vallarta.
One thing that I deal with is like body positivity. Like, yes, like I'm a big bitch and I like to go out and I like to like show up and dress a certain way. And I feel like in gay culture, like it's so critical of everything, and sometimes it like really affects how people live their life and do things. And I think like just being happy with who you are and loving yourself and loving others, I think like, and giving love to others is so important, you know? Yeah.
Was that cute?
Do one more time.
I create for myself. It's a form of release. It's like a walking orgasm that impregnates the world.